Hey guys, Aaron here, Melody behind the camera.
Hi.
Welcome to House of Haha. So this video is a review of our time at the campground we've been spending here in East Tennessee for about the last, week and a half or so. It's late October and we've been here at the Rhea Springs Campground. That is spelled R-H-E-A, as far as to get the spelling clear on that one. It has been an absolutely beautiful time we've had here. It is a free campsite that we have found on freecampsites.net. And it is about 40 different sites here. Developed campsites with concrete benches. They've got stone fire rings at them.
Some of them have grills.
A couple have the grills on them, not every single one. They've got, as far as if you are car camping or you're looking for level ground on them, not every single one on the ground is exactly level. Some are kind of in hills and things like that. So that's kind of hit and miss in that one. The one we had a pull-in site to it, more for like RV type stuff. So we had pretty flat ground on that one. It has flush toilets with showers with very cold water in them, which we'll take you a little bit and show you those.
Except the women's shower does not work right now.
The women's shower did not work. It seems like they're cleaned possibly maybe once-ish every week or so, hit or miss. Maybe.
It's not amazingly clean.
No, and we'll take you over and we'll show you that one more as far as what it looks like in the bathrooms. But they are flush toilets, so it's a plus there. There is no water here, so if you want to come and stay here for like a couple weeks or so, make sure you bring some extra water with you.
You could get water out of the sinks. They have high faucets.
That's true. You can get water from the sinks, and there's the constantly dripping water in the shower in the women's restroom, so that's water sources available.
Well, and the men's shower doesn't have a shower head, so you could easily fill a jug from there.
Basically, no water spigots in the actual campsite.
No hookups for RVs, no real electricity, although there is an outlet on the outside of the bathroom.
Yeah, there's one plug we found outside the bathroom you can use. As you can see, I don't know if you can see behind me, there's a beautiful
I'm gonna spin.
lake just over there. This has been the absolute joy of being here at this campsite, is we have this beautiful lake over there. You can see a couple of other campgrounds over around there. The privacy is a good distance between the campsites relatively, but there's not a lot of trees. So privacy is kind of hit and miss if this place was pretty full. We met a really nice camper who's been coming through this area for a couple months now, and he's been at this site several times. His name's Tony, and he's told us that during the earlier part of September when he was through here, that this place got pretty packed during the weekends, but during the weekdays it wasn't too bad. So.
And we did have like a few people come in for sort of day use or just single nights, and they got a little loud. The bathrooms got kind of trashed a little, so. But they're not supposed to have any alcohol in this campground. Nope. There's no firearms allowed, and we did see the cops come through here.
Sheriff department came through.
Yeah, so there's phone service here, so you could call somebody in the case of an emergency. And Tony called to get the bathrooms fixed, and they came out for him, and I called once and they came a couple of days later. So there's numbers. You can communicate with the people running this place, and they came and pick up trash yesterday. There's a trash can for every site.
Campsite had its own trash can with a bag in it, which is kind of we've seen that in a few places but not often, so that's kind of definitely the plus side for that over there. For the lake portion, Melody mentioned like there's some day users that came through, went swimming. There's a swimming area. There's like a little island and peninsula that goes off back over behind me. As you can tell by the foliage change, it is late October, so we did get to watch some of the trees, the leaves change and stuff, which has been pretty cool. It does have a boat ramp here with a very well-lit boat ramp above
all night, well lit.
All night, so if you want to basically early morning, late at night, if you're putting your boat in and out, if you're into boating, going fishing, that is available here that you can go and do.
We've heard that fishing license in Tennessee costs $50 a month.
$50 a month. We met
That's probably for out-of-state people.
We actually got that from a fellow nomadic travel and YouTube poster, and his name is Camper Van Kevin. I apologize, Kevin. I'm stumbling a little bit there, but we encourage you to check out his YouTube channel as well. So he travels a bunch of little adorable little doggies, and he has his own rig he goes around in. So another fellow YouTuber, nomadic travel, we met here at the spot. What else, Mel, do you want to tell them about here? Oh, as far as just, you mentioned the rules about the guns and the fire, alcohol not allowed. There's also, we're not very far from the Watts Bar nuclear power plant, about 10 miles.
Yeah.
So there's some postings we found over there that say what to do in case of a nuclear emergency. Basically, if the plant is going to blow up or something bad's going to happen when you don't want to be in the 10-mile radius of a nuclear power plant, it has a listing that people will come around and tell you what to do. If there's some sirens that go off, police coming by, there's emergency routes posted, there's a whole listing for that sort of stuff. Although the sirens that go off say they're only supposed to go off around noon during the first Wednesday of the month. That is a bit of an understatement because it actually goes off every other day or so. Melody and I got woken up like early in the morning hearing sirens going off a couple times, and they would stop and they would go off again. So just be prepared for that happening to you. What are you going to say?
Just, I would say it just goes a couple of rounds. It doesn't like continue to go, and nobody ever alerted us to get out of the area.
No, but it gets your attention though, and all of a sudden the first time we woke up and going, is that the sirens of the nuclear power plant going off? And you start debating how much of your stuff you can get in the car before you have to get out of here. So just be aware of that happening to it. About 40 campsites in general.
There's a big pavilion down that road behind you.
With a nice big covering. With yeah, that has which was kind of nice, a little spot for doing your fish and cleaning over there.
And I believe you can rent it out or reserve it. So.
And there's phone numbers posted around the campsite. You can probably find it online too if you actually want to reserve some spots over here or have like a family get together or you want a big spot or something like that. What else should we tell them, Melody, about this really beautiful campsite, other than the fact it's been gorgeous?
Tons of nut trees, or like pecans. Oak trees and pecan trees here. And we haven't really found a lot of edible pecans. They've got stink bugs as well, which get involved with pecans and make them not really that good to eat. But they fall from the trees and they bang really loud on the bathroom ceiling. While you're in there and while you're not, you can hear it all throughout the campground. So it's just like a little startling.
It's like corrugated plastic on there, and you'll be sitting there and all of a sudden you start looking like this, like someone's throwing rocks at you.
And somebody is, I mean, not throwing rocks at you, but Aaron's been hit, Tony got hit, like we all sat around and had a campfire, and it's, you gotta watch out. There are nets from above here.
Trees will start throwing stuff at you. But all in all, I'd say this has been a massive plus. This would be a spot we would come back to anytime you're traveling through eastern Tennessee. It's near Spring City, so as far as resources, it's a town not very far by.
5 miles to a grocery store.
The Piggly Wiggly, if you're not familiar with the grocery stores here in the south. Got some wind going on. We've had rain for the last couple days here too. It is, it is late October, so to us we consider this almost the perfect camping weather. It's about 50 degrees, it's chilly. I'm absolutely loving it. So, anything else you want to tell them, Melody, about the basics before we go show them the bathroom?
No, that's pretty much it.
All right, let's go check out the bathroom and show what that looks like.
All right. So here's the view from the bathroom. Lots of campsites and Aaron.
Here's the view for me. So again, on the spelling, Ray Springs in Ray County. As far as this is a TVA, which I just learned about this recently, which is the Tennessee Valley Authority, which is pretty much administers and handles the water and electricity for the area. Is that right, Melody?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
All right, so let me show you what the bathrooms look like. This is the men's restroom. We check, make sure no one's in here. So you can kind of see metal sinks, but I mean, spider. They just cleaned this yesterday to give you a kind of a gauge on what they consider. Did you hear that? That's the tree throwing nuts at you.
So show the other things. This is actually a lot cleaner than it is in the women's.
Is it?
Yeah. It's like a lot of leaves and stuff in there and debris.
Yeah, and then there's no door on the main part, so a lot of debris gets blown into the restrooms. There's see what Melody was saying, it's just shooting water at you. It's nothing but frigid cold water, so if you're looking for a hot shower, you're not going to find it here.
Right.
But, it's a bathroom, it's a flush toilet.
I'll take you into the women's real quick. Ooh. You can always tell when people are going in and out because of that slamming, and it is an automatic flush toilet, so that's kind of nice. You don't have to touch anything. You can tell that is not amazingly clean. It was plugged up the other day and they unplugged it, but they did not, both of these did not actually clean it. This one doesn't work at all, although it's really good right now because it's usually just running. It stopped running, which is nice. So that's it.
All right, so just real quick, you can see the view.
Watch out.
Watch it.
All right, hurry up.
Trees are throwing nuts at us again. So you can see the view behind me. I mean, it's been absolutely, I don't know if the video is really capturing the beauty of this, what it's like to be here, but everyone we've met going through here just talks about how gorgeous it is. They can't believe this is a free campground. all the amenities it has to offer. I can't say enough good things about it. It's just been this, the lake is beautiful, the trees, even having the pecans getting thrown at the top of your head, it's still all, you know, I would come back here anytime.
Those are acorns mostly.
Acorns and pecans. Nuts. Either way, it's going to hurt a little bit when it hits you. But
all right.
Beautiful campsite. We hope you enjoyed it. We see if you have any questions. Drop us in the comments. Thank you for checking it out. And as always,
have a reasonable day.